Hello team, welcome back. And in this section, we will discuss about the Prometheus and the uses of the Prometheus. So before going deep into the Prometheus installation and the actual implementation of the Prometheus, we should learn that what is the use of Prometheus in a DevOps lifecycle, where we are going to use the Prometheus and what is the importance of Prometheus. So to understand the importance of Prometheus in a DevOps lifecycle, first, we need to understand what is a DevOps lifecycle. So, DevOps lifecycle start with a plan. Whenever you are going to develop any software, what you will do? Very first, you will plan the requirement that what is the end user requirement or what is the customer's requirement. You will plan out all the requirements, you will plan out the configuration, you will plan out the implementation plan, you plan out what are the customer requirement, what is the technology stack you are going to use, what are the deliverables, and in how many phases you are going to deliver that particular software. Then after the plan, what you will do, you will do the code, and in the code you will monitor the code using the version monitoring system like the git. You will fix the issues. If you will get any requirement gap, you will raise the jira and you will code again. Once you will code, you will build your software. You will build your software using any build tool like the build out, Maven, Gradle, or it's all depend on your technology stack, that what is the technology stack you are using, the build will be depend on it. Once you will build your software, you test that particular build. In the test, if you will get any issue, you will again fix the issue, build it, and again test it. Once you have the test results, you are ready with your test, and you are in the position that we can release the software. Then you can release the software. I mean to say, you can release your build to the next environment. On the next environment, you deploy your build using the deployment tools, and then you will operate on the production. Up to this particular point of time, what you are doing, you are building your software and you are shipping your software to the production. Once you will ship your software to the production, you have the hundred or thousands of the server running for the production. Then in the last phase of the DevOps, a new phase come out which is called monitoring. In the monitoring, you will monitor your production infrastructure. You can monitor it using the Prometheus, Nagios, or Elastic Stack. But you can see this cycle is a never ending cycle. This is a continuous loop, right? This is a never ending cycle. Over here, we are not going to discuss about each and everything, that what is the plan, code, build, test. We will discuss about the importance of the monitoring. That what is the importance of monitoring in this particular DevOps lifecycle. So monitoring is a very crucial stage of the DevOps lifecycle, because in the monitoring you will continuously monitor the performance of your application. You will monitor the performance of all the servers, whatever the servers are running in your production, and that is a very vital information about the use of your software. That is a very vital information, that how your software is being used. All that information you will record, and after the record you will process that information to recognize the proper functionality of your application, that your application is working as per the expectation or not. If during the monitoring you will find out any error, like you will find out the low memory, you will find out the server is not reachable, or there could be the n number of problems which you can identify using the monitoring. It all depends on your monitoring rule, that what particular rule you have applied and what particular metrics you are monitoring. Once you will get your error, the root cause of that issue will be determined and that will be fixed, and it comes in a practice. So you can see what is the importance of monitoring. Using the monitoring, you are basically monitoring the health of your production, and if you are not monitoring the health of your production, then definitely you are losing your application functionality, you are losing your infrastructure, right? And that is not a good thing. Monitoring itself can also be divided in a five parts. Very first part is a data collection. In the monitoring, you will collect the data, that what are the processes, what are the things is happening within your cluster or within your production environment. After the data collection, what you will do, you will store that particular data. In the Prometheus, you collect the data in a TSDB, which is called time series database, right? After the data collection, we will store the data. In the Prometheus, we are storing the data in the node local SSD or the SDD disk. Once you will store the data, you will perform the monitoring on that particular data, you perform the process on that particular data, and if you are getting anything which is not as per your expectation, which is not running as per your expectation, which is not running as per the defined configuration, then you will simply raise the alert. Once you will raise the alert, that alert will be displayed to the user using the data visualization, or in the data visualization you will also show the multiple graphs, the multiple metrics on your. And the fifth phase is analytics and reporting. In the analytics and reporting, you are showing a very specific portion or the refined data to the end customer, and you are reporting the bug in the infrastructure. That is the five phase of the monitoring, right? And we are going to cover all five phase of this monitoring using the Prometheus. We will see how Prometheus will help us in the complete life cycle of the monitoring, and how we can secure and manage the production IT infrastructure using the good monitoring system. So thank you team. See you next time.